having the abundance mentality versus not having the abundance mentality. Man, if we're talking about advantages and wanting to get ahead in life and just enjoy the experience more overall, it's important to come from a place of abundance in whatever it is that we do. To back up for a sec here, I just finished my evening swim. It went super well. I did a little meditation before I went out and had my swim. I can make future videos on meditation, practicing mindfulness. I'll get all into that good stuff. But it's been a tranquil evening, a nice, serene, and relaxing evening. And I've been in a state of abundance. And that's why I chose to talk about that tonight with you all. Man, operating from a place of abundance is such an unfair advantage in so many ways. I jotted down a few to discuss just to stay on topic, because I know I've rambled in several of my last videos. So to start, the first point I wanted to talk about is that having an abundance mentality, it sets you apart. Think about it for a second. Almost no one that I know, and very unlikely almost no one that you know, operates from a place of abundance. Now, what is operating from a place of abundance? What does that even really mean, right? It means that we don't feel lack in whatever we do. If we're trying to get a job, we don't feel like, although there's a limited amount of spots, we're gonna lose out because there's someone who's better who's gonna come along. If we don't end up getting that job, we'll then realize, okay, there's plenty of other jobs around. We'll get the job that's the right fit for us. That might have not been the right fit for us. Maybe it was better suited for someone else who was not us. That's okay. The abundance mentality deals with social situations too, with making and retaining friends. We're not as worried if we come from a place of abundance of people coming into and maybe leaving our lives. I remember when I left for college, some of those friendships that I grew up with and had strengthened all the way up until I was leaving for college, I didn't have a place of abundance. I wasn't operating from a place of abundance. I didn't have the abundance mentality. And so I was worried about losing those friendships. And I lost some of them, but the realization that I came to is, although I've lost some friendships, I gained a lot more. And they might have been even better friendships than the ones I grew up with. The abundance mentality romantically applies as well. We're not worried about focusing on a single person only. Oh, this one person is all that there is for me. There's nobody else. That's operating from a place of lack. Or if the person that we do feel into maybe doesn't feel the same way, or a relationship doesn't work out, we don't think, oh man, I'm not going to be able to attract someone else into my life. We realize we will be able to attract someone else into our life at the right time. So just by being different, it sets you apart. And people who are different have an unfair advantage, because uncommon people attract so many people, both common and uncommon, into their lives. People want rare commodities. We want nice, expensive things. We want rare, fast vehicles. Rarity appeals to us. And so the next point I want to make that ties into this first one is that having an abundance mindset, it makes the journey more enjoyable. So, like, you're more fun to be around, right? If you're enjoying the journey, you're having a good time. That's going to attract people and experiences into your life. You might not take yourself as seriously. And this is coming from someone who naturally takes himself very seriously. I take myself quite seriously. And so switching from a lack mindset to an abundance mindset has allowed me personally to have more fun with the people that I love and care about. And that's made me more charismatic. And that's not only benefited me by having more fun, but also by attracting more abundance into my life. And it's a legitimate thing I'm telling you, I'm going to go more into this after I bring up my third point. The third point is you see the silver lining in unfortunate events. So you have more resilience, you have more of an ability to make lemonade out of lemons, right? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. We've all heard that saying, or something along those lines. And if you are more relaxed and you relax into life, and unfortunate things are going to happen, right? That's unavoidable. It's only a matter of time before unfortunate things happen to us. If we operate from a place of abundance and realizing that there's more than enough to go around and more than enough for us to be happy, be successful, be whatever it is we need to be, then we're going to be able to problem solve, and solutions are going to come to us in our lives a lot easier than if we were projecting resisting energy out into the world, out into the universe, whatever you want to call it. Simply put, it's easier to think when you're not as stressed out. But deeper than that, there's something mystical about an abundance mentality. And this bleeds over into the law of attraction, which we can discuss in another video for sure. I'm telling you, it's happened enough in my life, and I know that there are some people that are watching this video that can relate with what I'm saying, that when you're relaxed, better things just seem to happen. And even when things happen that aren't good, if we relax into the not good, then we seem to be able to find a way out of that and then start having good things come back into our life quicker than if we try to resist it. I have several examples I could pull from, but I'm telling you, it's a real thing. I used to not believe in it. I used to be a skeptic, used to think, okay, where's the scientific backing behind this abundance mindset? And sure, you might be able to find some. You can always find research either supporting or contradicting your argument. The best way to find out if this is true is to go out and live your life and practice these principles every day. Because if you just practice it for one day, and let's say that you don't have a good day, that's not enough of a sample size if we're talking about science and facts and hard proof. That's not enough of a sample size to gather whether this abundance mentality is truly good or not. You have to incorporate it into your lifestyle. I've attracted so many friends, potential romantic interests. I've strengthened existing relationships in my life. And I've attracted events into my life that I wouldn't have thought would have been possible had I not been in this abundance mentality. Do I have you sold? Let me know some of your experiences with this mysterious but powerful and frankly unfair type of mindset to go about in life in the comment section below. I hope this helped. Please keep being awesome and keep tuning into these videos. Take care.